Breaking news, we now have response to that meeting between Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. The Congresswoman just moments ago making some remarks about how that meeting went with Nancy Pelosi, saying that that they are now moving toward a place of respect. And can we show a little bit of what she just said?
Meeting and productive and absolutely, yeah. You know, I'm looking forward to us continuing our work, and as always, I think the speaker respects, you know, the fact that we're coming together as a party and that unity, and I'm looking forward to us getting back.
Thank you.
In September.
Did you ask her about her attacks on the squad?
And the door's closed. Did you hear that last question?
Yeah, something about this attacks on the squad.
Did you ask Nancy Pelosi about her attacks on the squad and the doors closed?
No response. I've seen a good amount of footage
pause
of AOC. That seemed like that was the most careful she's been with a statement with the press in a long time. So she didn't want to misspeak. She didn't want to misrepresent it. Everything's great. We're coming together as a party. I would have loved to have participated. Just look at what was said in that meeting.
So here's my question about all of this, because I look at this as Nancy Pelosi says everybody's welcome to be different in their perspectives and everything. And then I hear AOC say that we're coming together. Now, it's not that they're mutually exclusive. It's just that that's not how this is played out. Like, that isn't at all. You and your staff called the Speaker of the House racist. Like, nobody's really talking honestly and transparently about what some of the issues are. And I've always thought that if you don't call it what it is and deal with it, it'll just sit in the corner and fester.
Yeah.
What do you say, Jessica?
None of us were in that meeting, so we don't know if they talked
Harley
about
wanted
the
to be a
tweets
fly on the wall.
I wanted to be the fly.
We don't know if they
She's
discussed
more than I
the
am
tweets
now.
from her chief of staff, the use of the word racist or segregationist. We have no idea. It's all speculation. AOC definitely
some of
was
it was
being
up on
cautious.
Twitter, so not all of it is.
What happened in the meeting, I'm saying. The point is that we have a 5-week break right now where everyone will go and they'll work on their priorities and they will message as they need to. But AOC was clearly told who is in charge here and what we need to win in 2020.
But Harris makes a great point. This fight, if you don't deal with it, and I don't think they can, I don't think this can be resolved, because AOC represents this young Democrat that comes out of this university system. This is who they are. And Nancy Pelosi, I think her heart is actually with AOC's policies, but she likes being speaker. She likes the power. She understands that middle America is already very wary of these radicals. And if they proceed with impeachment or many of the other radical ideas that AOC has, they will be punished. And this is the group they were supposed to win over to win in 2020. Donald Trump has already stolen the working class agenda from the Democrats, and there's no focus on that.
Charlie, for the Democrats. AOC plus 3 has stolen the oxygen for the candidates, and they have a Democratic debate coming up in 3 or 4 days.
Super quick, which group, Pelosi's group or the squad, do 2020 candidates need to win over more? Of course it's the squad.
Pelosi's group. Do you know how to count? I mean, millions of Americans are backing those representatives that won, those moderate Democrats who are part of the new Democrat coalition.
But a lot of those were Republicans that voted for Democrats in 2018 or independents. Democrat primary voters vote much more like Presley, Tlaib, Omar, and Cortez.
Joe Biden's doing pretty well, and he doesn't look anything like AOC's
the polls have never
agenda.
been wrong this far away from a primary.
But in the general, Carly's right.
All right, we're going to move on.